Palkia VSTAR is one of the strongest V-Stars in the Pokemon trading card game, and it's even easier to get now thanks to the League Battle Deck. And I wanted to showcase another way of upgrading the League Battle Deck, or if you've got Palkia VSTAR, like by other means, this works for you as well. And I wanted to showcase it with Ice Rider Calyrex, especially if you already have the Ice Rider Calyrex deck and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do now. This rotated and now I can't play it anymore. But hold your horses. We've got some sauce for you. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Palkia VSTAR. Yeah, it's a V-Star, evolves up from a Pokemon V, water type, 280 damage, 2 retreat, and it's got the attack Subspace Swell, which does 60 damage, and this attack does 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. Before any sort of damage modifiers, this can hit for up to 260 damage, which is going to knock out all Pokemon V, all basic EXs. It's going to knock out some V-Stars as well as some Stage 1 EXs as well. Throw a Choice Belt on there, you're hitting 290 on Pokemon V, which will get pretty much any V-Star. Absolutely massive. On top of that, we've got the Star Portal ability, where during your turn, you may attach up to 3 water energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. And this is an amazing way to power up Radiant Greninja to use its Moonlight Shuriken attack, where you can discard 2 energy and do 90 damage to 2 targets, or you can use it to power up Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, 320 HP. It is an ice type, so if you're like worried about the Miraidon matchup, don't worry. Ice Rider is here. It's not weak to lightning, and thanks to its move Max Lance, which does 10 damage, and you do 120 more damage for each water you discard, up to 2. So you're doing 250 damage before damage modifiers like Choice Belt, like Defiance Band for anyone that plays that. So you can hit up to 280 damage with Ice Rider Calyrex. This is great for one-shotting pretty much any V-Star with a Choice Belt. You're also one-shotting basic EXs as well as many Stage 1 EXs as well. And on top of that, that's kind of your main attack. So your 2 main attackers are Palkia and Ice Rider. We've also got Greninja here for the snipe attack when it becomes available to you. And in terms of cards, we've got 3 Palkia V, 3 Palkia V-Star, 2/2 line of Ice Rider. And then we also have a 2/2 Bibarel line. This came with the League Battle Deck. Helps you draw up to 5 cards. Great for drawing more cards, helping you cycle through your deck. We've got 1 copy of Lumineon V. You put this on your bench. Not only does this add to Palkia's damage, but it helps you get a supporter card from the deck. 1 Manaphy to protect the bench. And then we also have a Drapion V. This is here specifically for the Mew matchup. The Mew matchup can be kind of tricky for this particular deck, so got that in there for hopefully the easy KO on a Mew VMAX. For trainer cards, we've got 1 copy of Boss's Orders for Gusting, 1 Heavy Ball to grab a Pokemon from the prizes, a basic Pokemon from the prizes. This can be really, I love having at least 1 copy of this to get the Greninja or what have you. 1 copy of Raihan, which acts as a way of attaching energy after a Pokemon gets knocked out, as well as grabbing a card of your choice. This can be great for grabbing Path to the Peak, grabbing another energy, grabbing a cross-switcher piece, what have you. Stadiums, we've only got 2 in this deck, and I would like to squeeze in 1 more. I've got 1 copy of Temple of Sinnoh to try and slow down decks like Mew and Lugia, and then 1 copy of Path to the Peak. Really, this deck, after you use Star Portal, you don't really care about abilities, so you can just lock them down, as well as yourself with a copy of Path to the Peak. For switching cards, I've got 1 copy of Escape Rope and 4 copies of Cross Switcher. This is something that I debated and I'm still like not 100% sold on. However, like Cross Switcher allows you to switch your active with your bench and then switch your opponent's active with their bench, and you get to pick which Pokemon goes into the active. And what I love about Cross Switcher is that it allows you to not only Gust a Pokemon of your choice and then move a Pokemon of your choice into the active, but it allows you to play supporter for turn. So this can let you Melanie onto an Ice Rider and then Gust, or Irida to grab a choice belt and another Pokemon and then Gust, and so on. So I really like cross switchers in this deck. I really wish I could squeeze in one more boss, TBH. Feel free to tweak the deck as you go. We've got for hand disruption 2 copies of Judge. You might want to split the difference and make one of those Roxanne. 1 copy of Canceling Cologne. I think like the Greninja play in this deck is not as common as it was in the Shady Dealings days. However, in certain matchups like Lost Box, like Gardevoir, it is awesome to hit the Moonlight Shuriken onto 2 Raltses, 2 Kirlias, 2 Comfeys, and if you've got the Canceling Cologne, you can Gust up the Manaphy, Canceling Cologne, and then snipe for 2. I love having 2 copies of Energy Search in this deck because there are times you're not going to grab energy, but you've got Irida, and Irida lets you get a Pokemon and an item, and 2 Energy Searches lets you get out of a worst case scenario where you're going 2 turns without energy, and you happen to have 2 Irida, or you can Lumineon for Irida, which then gets you the energy. So I like having 2 E-Search for that. 3 copies of Irida, which is your primary engine in this deck, lets you get a water Pokemon and an item. Keep in mind, tools are not items anymore, so you can't use this to grab Choice Belt anymore. Still incredibly strong, though. 3 copies of Melanie. This gets you attach a water energy to a Pokemon V and draw 3 cards. I think going a little higher on Melanie is a bit more important for the Ice Rider specifically, so that you can get the 2 energy on and max Lance over the course of multiple turns. It's also good for powering up Palkia. 3 copies of Nest Ball to get your basics down. 2 copies of Battle VIP Pass for also getting your basics down. This is a controversial choice. Usually people go for VIP Pass or 1 VIP Pass with the hopes that Irida on the second turn helps you get the 1 VIP Pass and you go. I would like to squeeze in more. There's too much stuff in this deck that I want to fit in. Maybe you cut out the Canceling Cologne or cut out a Choice Belt to make more room for VIP Passes, but right now I've got it at 2. 4 copies of Ultra Ball. Not only does this help you get Pokemon of your choice, it helps thin your hand so that Bibarel can get some more cards. And then 1 Echoing Horn. This can help you add damage to Palkia, also give you an extra Gust target to potentially steal the game. Last but not least, we've got 9 Water Energy. So basic game plan, it's going to depend on what you're playing against. I've set it up specifically as 3-3 Palkia so that if you're gonna play it as a straight up Palkia deck, you can. However, there are going to be matchups where you're going to want to lead with Ice Rider, and depending on the matchup, put the Pokemon that you want leading, and then ideally by turn 2, you've got a Palkia set up and there's no path to the peak in the way, so that you can charge up energy to either Ice Rider or another Palkia or another Greninja in the mid to late game. And you're trying to go really fast and hit really hard with, either taking multiple prizes with Greninja, ideally taking 1-hit KOs with Palkia and or Ice Rider. Let's get to these matches. And hopefully we get a good starting hand here. We do not. Hopefully we can roll into a VIP Pass or something with discarding this energy. That would be ideal. If not, we'll figure it out. And Frodo, thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated. 7 months total. Has it been that long already? That's crazy. And welcome back, Frodo. Okay, so garbage hand. Not entirely the worst, but pretty bad. I'm kind of hoping that our opponent... Oh, damn. I thought we were going to get a disconnect and we could just win. But no, and we can't even discard the energy because our opponent has a Klefki on the board and that shuts off basic abilities. That really sucks. Okay. That is unfortunately going to stall for time for them. Let's see what they have. Okay, it's a Miraidon deck. It's a Miraidon deck. If we can get the first hit, I don't really care. I don't know if we're going to get the first hit, but... Oh. That's a horrible idea, my guy. Now, there's a world. Like, we can take the donk on the Miraidon right now. However, it's going to come at the cost... Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. They don't run Path to the Peak. We evolve. We get Palkia V and a... We get Palkia V and an energy. And then the next turn, we just Palkia VSTAR and knock out the next attacker. And we're laughing. Okay. Now, actually, no, even if they Electric Generator right now, they are not attacking this turn. Okay. They're going to burn Forceus. Oh, no. We needed that. We needed that. Please, good hand. Good hand. Okay, we can make this work. Yeah, the most important... Oh. No, we can still make this work. We can still make this work. Yeah, this is still a turn 2 donk. Right? Nest Ball for Palkia V. Irida for Ice Rider VMAX and energy. Heavy Ball for something. And then we just reload the energy afterwards, assuming the Palkia doesn't get gusted. If it does get gusted, then we've got a problem. Okay, so they're willing to let this Miraidon die. Oh, we don't even need to do that. Okay, let's go Heavy Ball, see what's up. Yeah, we're gonna go grab a Bidoof. That could help us for later. And we will grab a Palkia V and put that on the bench. So we've got that for later. We will put the energy onto Ice Rider. And actually, yeah, now where it gets weird is we have to... Okay, we have to go Ultra Ball here. Have to go Ultra Ball here. Okay. And we will max Lance for 250, take 2 prizes. Hopefully we get... Oh, there's... Take a quick 2. And hopefully they don't hit the Palkia. Okay. We've got ourselves an out to Palkia VSTAR and some more energy. We are laughing. And Prism Chu says, missing the good old days when Arceus Ice Rider destroyed everything. I never actually played Arceus Ice Rider. I liked Ice Rider without Arceus, but I definitely understand the value of Arceus Ice Rider, having a 2 prize attacker that's solid, helps you set up, and so on. So, good deck. I just never got around to playing that one. I bet it's probably okay in the current meta. Like, Arceus is still solid. Ice Rider can still smash decks like this one. Okay, they're gonna go... I'm guessing they're gonna Electric Generator here. And pray. But because they attach the energy to the Miraidon, they need to hit... Well, I guess they could hit once if they have the energy in hand already. And they did get at least 1, potentially 2. Ooh, they got the double. Double banger. Okay. Okay. All right, they're going to get the retreat. They are going to hit for... They don't have any of the Regieleki VMAXs set up. And that's kind of... Oh, they're going to boss the Palkia up. Damn. Okay. Okay, that does make things weird. That does make things weird. Oh, that was the one thing. You sunk my battleship. Okay. We can still knock this out. We can still knock this out. Assuming Lumineon is in the deck. And we can get rid of this energy. That's fine. Let's see if we can roll into a Lumineon first. No. Let's get rid of... Ooh, we'll probably need the cross switcher piece. Okay, let's go and grab a Lumineon. And we will Luminescine, yes. And let's grab a Melanie here. And we'll attach to Ice Rider. And we get a second Melanie, so we might not even need that. Like, we might not need Palkia on the board at all. Let's just go and max Lance for 250. Yeah, we have everything we need to win this game at this point. Donk. Man, Ice Rider, what a stud. Double Melanie. Hopefully we don't get judged here. Hopefully we don't get judged. That's pretty much the only thing that can sink us at this point. Okay, we're going to attach... Oh, interesting. Energy to the Regieleki. Interesting choice. Yeah, I don't hate it. Let's get Roxanne instead. I generally don't play Roxanne, and I don't know if that makes me a bad person. I've never liked looking at Roxanne at the first half of the game and just being like, damn, I can't use this card. Okay, so what did they just play? I think Raikou is stuck in the... We just win. We just win. GG's squash match for Ice Rider there. Didn't even get the Palkia set up. It didn't matter. Just Ice Rider going in, playing it old school. Melanie attach, donking multiple Miraidons. Get out of here. Water weakness be damned. Ice Rider just crushing the most popular, probably the most popular deck on TCG Live right now. GG's. Okay, another garbage hand. I mean, 2 cross switchers is not bad. We got the Melanie. Like, if we can get a Palkia between now and Palkia V on the board, a Gardevoir deck. Okay. Our opponent goes first. That does kind of suck. Gardevoir, very strong. I think I've changed my mind on the... I still have issues with it, but... Oh. Okay. Not sure what to do with that information, but go off. Okay, there's our Palkias. Yeah. Yeah, let's go Melanie here. Sure, why not? And yes, they do have... Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's go bench a Manaphy right now so we can block this nonsense. And we'll wait. Yeah, that's fine. Do they have the Kirlia in one of those 3 cards? Okay, Manaphy, they're going to block. Temple of Sinnoh, doesn't matter. They're going to judge. All right, that's annoying because I actually really liked our hand. Okay. Oh, no, that's still... We're still 1 piece short. Are we? Yeah, we're still 1 piece short. What could we do otherwise? Like, if we grab off Irida, like, we can get a cross switcher piece, but we're still a water short. This is annoying. Okay, they're just gonna hit for 10 and then go into probably Manaphy. Oh, they're going to go with the Articuno. Okay. I mean, the Articuno would knock out the Greninja, which is a thing that can happen. All right. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. If we only have 2 energy. I do have Canceling Cologne, which I could grab with Irida. I think we're going to let that go. We're going to let the Articuno play go. Ooh, hold on. I think I screwed that up. Oh, hold on. If we go... I could escape rope. No, let's cross switcher here. I will go. I think I've misplayed this. Let's go grab a Palkia VSTAR and a cross switcher, and we'll pick off the Kirlia here. Yeah. Let's go grab this Kirlia, and I will... Ugh, Star Portal for 1 feels terrible. But I want to get in the game. I want to put maximum pressure on him. And we can go... Do we Bibarel right now? Possibly. Let's go Bibarel. Or Bidoof. Sure. Get some bench set up. Take 200. Just one random account says... Let's see. Oh, there's our canceling clone. So we couldn't even set up that play anyway. The thing you hate... Okay. Guardy's really complicated. You have to do maths with your damage output. Your remaining HP. It's a hard deck to play while doing something else at the same time. Yes, it is a hard deck to play. Just one random account says the thing I hate most about Guardy is you need way too much setup. I agree. You like simpler decks? I also agree. Gardevoir is so overrated, insanely slow to set up. It was mainly excited for it with Shadow Rider, but honestly, it just makes it worse. Okay, here, they're going to get all the things. Unfortunately, we have burned our... There's no way we are getting... Okay. Do we just judge here? Oh, we can Irida. Yeah, let's go Irida here and grab some pieces here. Yeah. So let's go and grab ourselves a... Yeah, I don't think I need any water Pokemon, but I will take an Ultra Ball. I'll gladly take an Ultra Ball to get the Bibarel. And yeah, it does suck. We're getting rid of the canceling cologne for realsies. The Manaphy's out. Unfortunately, it's not an easy play, and it's going to be hard to charge up 3 on a Greninja at this point. So let's just go and draw some more cards. Let's get ourselves our engine rolling here, and we do get... Yeah, we'll go with that, and we'll knock out for 240. Okay, we got the Ice Rider. Is there energy in the discard? No, there's not. Okay. Now, we do have to be concerned about, like, Sky Seal Stone plays. Mikey says, I agree. When you're going against the Guardy deck, you just need to slow down their setup. Yeah. I think when Guardy pops off, it is so good. Ooh, they got rid of the Gardevoir EX. They must have something. They must have something if they're willing to get the Gardevoir EX out of here. Okay. We'll see. We're going to judge this hand anyway. Do we judge the hand? I don't actually know if we judge right now, because we have Melanie, which we're gonna need. Or we could potentially need once this Palkia gets dropped. Okay, they're probably going... How much energy? They only have 3 energy in the discard right now, so they're gonna have to go with Brainwave. Now, what's really annoying is that we can't really cherry pick this Gardevoir EX right now. They will attach at least 3 energy, go for 150. This Articuno might actually be a bit of a problem in the sense that they could attach. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to make a difference here. Like, it's still going to be a 2-hit KO on Palkia. We do have to worry about Sky Seal Stone Zacian, though, which could be coming down right now. Let's see. At which point, then maybe we want to try and find Path to the Peak. And we do have a Path to the Peak somewhere in this mad mess of 60 cards. They got rid of the Picnic Basket. Interesting. Nope, they're not going for Zacian right now. Okay. Kazron, just looking for Snorlax here. All right. And they got rid of a Clara. That's nice. Nice for us. I think we actually hold our hand. I think we hold our hand because I really want the Melanie. Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah. We knew they weren't going to knock us out. We knew they weren't going to knock us out. Do I actually want the Melanie? Do we? I could just attach it straight up. I could just attach and judge now at this point. I want to hold my hand. I want to hold my hand. I want to hold my hand. Okay. We're going to go 260 on the Gardevoir. They will knock this out. I think we have to go Ice Rider at the end, potentially, and force them to take a massive one-shot. I guess they do have, like, Boss Lumineon for game as well, and that's going to be a problem. And, yeah, going Ice Rider does... Okay, they're going to get, like, Ultra Ball Sky Seal Stone here. Did I call it, or did I call it? Okay. I mean, that brings them down to 3. That brings them down to 3. We will still one-shot the Zacian, which is fine. However, it does give me pause on... Do we... I think we judge next turn. Oh, they didn't... Did they get the Zacian? I don't think they did. Hold on. Let's see. Do they have it? Nope, they get another Gardevoir. Okay. Are they just gonna... I mean, they might just attack with Gardevoir here and then try and force us to take 2 prizes and, like... Okay. I don't think they had it. Yeah, they're just gonna attack with Gardevoir instead. All right. So there's another potential play here. If we can find... That gets them down to 2... Oh, they're going to heal. Okay, we can't one-shot them anymore. I don't want to bench Ice Rider at this point. Okay, we're going to take that. Well, I may not have an... Okay. So we're going to do a bunch of damage on... Here, let's see if we can find a Palkia. We get a Drapion. Does Drapion matter here? I don't think we're going to be able to get it charged up enough. Okay. Let's go... I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. Let's go attach energy to Ice Rider. And we find another Melanie. We'll hit for 240. That's not going to be enough. Annoying double picnic basket. We still have a cross switcher piece, which... Oh, here comes the Zacian. Spicy. They're still not going to win here. No. Oh, here's the judge. Okay. No, this is a problem. This is a problem. They're going to take 3 prizes, brings it down to 1. At this point, we now have to find Ice Rider VMAX. Oh, this is horrifying. And then they can still gust for game. Oof. Oh, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Do they have another switch? Like, they're not taking 4 prizes. I'm not going to evolve Ice Rider if this is what the play is. Let's see why they do this. Okay, they're gonna Miracle Force. I think they're stretching. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. There's our cross switcher. Okay, let's go and conceal cards. There's boss. And we just boss the... Okay, what's the play? Do we just take this out? Or we take out the Gardevoir? I think we have to take out the... Okay, this is going to do 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 260. We're 10 damage short. Let's go... I'm taking out the Zacian. Now, our big problem is we have to find... Burning Boss may have screwed us over in the sense that... Okay, there's Choice Belt. Like, they can still take... They're going to take the knock with this. We have to find another way out of this. Didock. Yeah, if we had benched the Palkia, I don't think we had the opportunity to bench a Palkia at this point. And it was Drapion last, right? Okay, let's see. We used our one boss's orders. Ooh, the Cresselia is not the play here. The Cresselia is not the play, homie. That's not it. Now, I guess they're banking on me not having energy or being able to attach energy. Because, like, we only need one KO here. Right? Assuming they don't have... like, we can just attack with Ice Rider, right? We have Glacial Lance. Why? Yeah, this is not... I don't agree with this strategy at all. Like, I would have attacked with... I probably would have continued attacking with Gardevoir. Because now they've just put 120 HP target on, right? And... Okay. Okay. I mean, if that's how they want to roll... And we have cross switchers here, too. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Let's just go Melanie. We'll attach for... Glacial Lance. Whether we don't find the out to Ice Rider, it doesn't matter. We will hit for 200 damage, discard 2 energy, and we escape with the win on Gardevoir. GG's. Really tight game there. I guess that could have gone either way. I was horrified of the Zacian because I didn't want them to take 3 prizes off of a Palkia, and I definitely didn't want them to get 4 prizes on the Ice Rider. So we were going to evolve that until we got to that point. It still feels like I don't think attacking with the Cresselia was the move there. Like, we had it, because, like, they would have had a better chance of surviving if they just attacked with the Gardevoir, right? So by doing that, they pretty much just threw the game. But we'll go and take that win. GG's. Are we up against Zoroark? Who's playing Zoroark in this economy? This is a deck that I do want to cover at some point, but... Oh, it could be Mew. They could be trolling us. Okay. Sackline, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Now, it's Mew. Okay. Mew is not ideal. Let's go grab a Palkia and a Greninja here. And I think we keep it simple and we just attach the energy to Ice Rider. We might get donked. We might get donked by Mew, and it is what it is. But Otherwise, we can get a turn 1 knock on potentially a Mew or a Genesect here, depending on what they play. We might also get Meloetta, and that would suck, but when you play against Mew VMAX, that is a thing that can happen. We do have Drapion in the deck. Now, with this particular hand, I don't know if we're going to be in a position to get Drapion rolling here, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we run one Drapion specifically for this, but I'm guessing they also run a ton of Path to the Peak. Oh, and we get judged. So let's see what we end up with here. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is going to be just straight up Mew stuff. And we're going to get 2 prizes here. Now, if we can get the Wombo combo and take out like a Genesect as well, here comes the Path to the Peak, which is to be expected. Oh, God. Damn it. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, we're going to have to edit that out. Okay, let's get a second Palkia down. And they're willing to sacrifice the Genesect here. And where we're going to run into trouble after this turn is Ice Rider VMAX and a... What do we grab? We don't really have a good stadium bump after... I guess just grab some Energy Search here. Yeah. Okay. And let's just go take the Donk right now. And we pray we can roll into a Melanie or something or bump that stadium. And we could be chilling, potentially. Or it could be... Okay, it's sad. It's sad. Mew's gonna hit Ice Rider for big. We need to bump Path to the Peak, and we don't have a good answer to that right now. And I don't know... Oh, we're gonna get judged again. Okay. Okay. What does... That gets us a Melanie. Okay. And we have a bump here, so... that actually is kind of cool. Okay, they're gonna vacuum. Sure. Let's see. I think we... Yeah, sure. If we could get some sort of gusting, that would be incredible here. I don't think we will. I think we're just going to have to settle for hitting this Mew for however many damage and losing 3 prizes at some point here. Missing Capacious Buckets? Oh, man. Don't... Man, I know like water is shaping up to be, again, really good on its own terms. But yeah, Capacious Bucket, there were so many good water cards. I mean, there still are. Now, do we want to burn Choice Belt right now? I don't think we do. Let's go grab Palkia. And what do we grab? Like, I think we just got to keep the energy rolling, right? I think we just got to keep energy in our back pocket. We have 3. Okay. And let's go use this Energy Search to draw some more cards with Greninja here. And I will not... Okay, Raihan's good. Raihan's good. Right? We're going to go and Star Portal 3 energy, and we're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to put 1 on Palkia. I don't imagine this... 250. Yeah, let's go Max Lance. I don't imagine this Ice Rider surviving this next attack. Okay, we're going to vacuum away. At this point, like, we don't need... I'm not worried about Path to the Peak too much at this point. Yeah, getting to draw some more cards with Greninja would be nice. But okay, they're just gonna switch cart back into this Mew. Interesting. So they're willing to sacrifice the Mew for whatever comes next. Okay, let's see. What do you think? Okay, here's a question. I remember like months ago, I made a video about this and I never published it. It fell at a weird time, and then because of the cards that were coming out, I would have changed the ranks, so I just didn't put it out. What do you think is the best type, like, typing in Pokemon TCG right now, and what's the worst? Just based on the cards that are available to, like, water type, lightning type, grass type, and so on. Okay. Do we Raihan or do we Melanie here? I feel like this is a Melanie, so that we can Raihan later. Okay. We get 3 cards. I'll attach 1, and then we will smash for 210. And we potentially have game in hand. If we have... Is Lumineon still on the board? Or in our hand? Or somewhere? If we have Lumineon, we're fine. Assuming they don't, like, do some crazy gush shenanigans here. And try and target this Palkia. Which they might. Which they might. Okay, here comes the Mew. And yeah, we just bench heavy and we'll be fine. And Sackline says, best is Dragon. Interesting. Gazer Beam says, best might be Psychic or Dragon. Prime Prism Shoe says, Regidrago. I put up multiple Regidrago videos in like the last week. Worst might be Fire. Fire was definitely lower. I personally... I could go for Drapion. Yeah. I could go for Drapion. I don't... When I'm making YouTube videos, I don't like going for Drapion in this match because it's like everybody knows you could just Drapion. Oh, now we can't go for Drapion. Damn it. Okay, let's see what we can go for here. All right. Our plan still works, and we might still have to go for Drapion, but we have multiple outs here. We can Gust KO. Hold on. 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. No, we have to... Gust KO only works if we take out Mew. Please don't play Path to the Peak. Please don't play Path to the Peak. Oh, are they going to get the knock? Don't play Path to the Peak. And if they do get the knockout on this Palkia, I think we still have game. Assuming Drapion is in the deck, which I'm pretty sure it is. Pleased in this 40 cards versus this 1 card. Because then we Raihan, Energy, Drapion for game. Assuming they knock... Oh, no! No! Don't do it. No! They just boss up Greninja for game. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Oh, we had game right there. And all they had to do, even after the Roxanne, all they had to do was not drop Path to the Peak. And of course they dropped Path to the Peak. Oh, that makes me really salty. Oh, but yeah. So Mew escapes with the win on this one. And that's really unfortunate. I thought we played that well. We got it to within one prize, and we had game in hand even after on multiple occasions, right? That initial fat hand, we had multiple outs to win. With that Roxanne, we still had an out to win, and unfortunately, they sunk our battleship on that last one. Ugh, GG's. Oh my goodness, this is a terrible starting hand. Okay, they mulligan though, and it looks like we're up against Lugia, and this isn't necessarily the worst match. Ice Rider can tank a hit from Lugia and knock out a Lugia VSTAR with a choice belt, but we need the cards to make that happen, and at this point in time, we do not have them. Okay, we got a water. All right, we can figure the rest out. All right, so this becomes pretty... Let's go grab a Palkia and a Greninja. And then we drop a Path to the Peak, and we wait. Next turn, we go into Ice Rider, and we donk the Lugia. Ooh... The V-Guard energy is going to help, but it's not going to be enough. They will get at least an Archeops on the board. Ooh, they got rid of both Archeops, but they also got rid... Okay, the Yveltal's not going to matter. The Yveltal, and then they got rid of one of their single strike energies. There you go. They got the Tyranitar. They're going to have to find... They found the bump to Path to the Peak. Okay. Tails, they are going to get down. They need to get down a second Lugia V. Oh, they didn't get it. Heads. Ah. Yeah, there's the second Lugia V. Okay. Earn a Vitality. Put that single strike energy back in. And can Tyranitar... Tyranitar, I think, can one-shot Ice Rider, which is bad. But hopefully we'll be in a better spot by that point. They're probably going to end with Read the Wind. Hopefully we can build up our bench a little further. I think we want a second Palkia V. And Secret Player says, do you know how I would be able to get more USB ports? No. If your like motherboards have a set amount, and like you could just use a... They didn't use the Read the Wind. That seems kind of silly, but okay. Let's go in Mezagoza here, see if we can get our Ice Rider VMAX this way. We do not. That's fine. Because, like, you can use just, like, a USB extension to, like, use the USB port to split it into multiple ports, but then you might not get the power that you need in order to do the thing. So let's go grab an Ice Rider VMAX and an energy search here, and we are going to donk this Lugia for 250, and yeah, we'll just take the hit. And Max Lance 220 after the V-Guard energy, and we just take the knock. Now, if they've got Lugia V-Star, oh, they've got one more shot with the Mezagoza. Damn. Okay. Now, this could be tricky. Like, we don't have... there aren't enough Pokemon on the board right now for us to one-shot a Tyranitar. And that could be a problem. Tails. Tails. Okay. If they don't have it... Okay, they're going to go DTE. Do they have the... Oh, there's the Judge. Please no outs to Lugia V-Star. Okay. We at least widen our bench here. And we don't get... Okay, they're going to Read the Wind. All right, this is awesome. This is awesome for us. Because... Yeah, let's go and grab a Bidoof. We'll put that down. And let's go and discard some energy here. We get a Judge, we get a Heavy Ball, and we get another Bidoof. Now, do we want to bench a second Bidoof? I guess it doesn't hurt us Here, let's see what we can get. Mezagoza. Might as well, right? Yep. Heads, and we get ourselves a... I might as well go... Is there any point in benching a second Ice Rider at this point? No, I don't think so. I think we just fight with Palkia straight up for the rest of the game. So let's go and throw down... Manaphy? Just to fill the bench? Yeah, let's go Manaphy, just to fill the bench. Okay. And I will attach energy, and let's go Star Portal. And we will go 1, 2, and then put 1 on the Palkia VSTAR in the event that we need to. And let's go and donk this Lugia as well. 1, 2. Take 2 more prizes. Unfortunately for our opponent, they were not able to get fully set up here. Now, if they get the out to Lugia VSTAR, like they flip heads, I think this can donk us. Nope, they got the Lugia VSTAR. So 240, 60, 80. Yeah, they can one-shot with the Tyranitar. So we will have to be mindful of that. Yeah, they're going to go all in. And yeah, it's going to be able to one-shot this and this. So the yeah, Tyranitar kind of a beast. And can we 60, 80, 100, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220. We're 10 short. We're 10 short. And we need a choice belt if we're going to make this work. Now, here we go. Let's try and get a Palkia VSTAR on the board, please. A second one. Yep. Okay. Go grab Palkia VSTAR. Because, yeah, now we have to play under the assumption that we are going to get... Yeah, 220. Ugh. That is... Okay, let's waste the Heavy Ball. I don't care about that. Let's waste the Canceling Cologne. That's not going to matter. Let's draw up and see if we can get some energy here. Okay. And we will... Yep. So right now we have game in hand. We just have to get 10 damage onto this Tyranitar afterwards, and we're fine. Prism Chew, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. Now, let's see how they play it, because they might also go in with Lugia, and that would be kind of weird. Okay, they hit heads. They're going to get another Pokemon down. Okay, they're just going to... What are they going to Lumineon for? Nope, they're just going to Single Strike Crush for 320. Get rid of those cards. Okay. So we just need to hit 10 damage. And I think we just Lumineon for Raihan for game. Assuming... Here, let's go Mezagoza here. Assuming Raihan is in the deck. If Raihan is not in the deck, Lumineon for Raihan. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good here. Let's go and Luminous Sign. Yes, I will grab Raihan. Throw down the energy and then grab one more energy from the deck. Yep, we've still got some extra water. And we will splash on Lugia for the win. GG's. All right, that's what... Love to see it. Love to see it. Hot start. Now, oh, did the Poke Flute go there? Oh, okay. I will give you your points back. That didn't work. Let's talk very quickly about the deck here. Now, we were able to donk the Lugia V, even with the V-Guard energy on. Ice Rider, raw damage output of 250, 280 with a choice belt. Able to take that out. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get the Lugia VSTAR out in time to knock out the... Actually, did they? I know that, yeah, they knocked out Ice Rider with the Tyranitar, and Tyranitar's crazy. We were a little bit short on damage with the first Palkia, but able to clean up the mess with the second one. GG's. That is a look at Palkia Ice Rider, and I like this deck a lot. I think there is definitely some room for you to tweak the lineup a little bit, whether you want to get 4 VIP pass in there, whether you want to go double Drapion, whatever the case might be. Again, I always say with these deck lists, when you see them from myself or other pro players, look at a bunch of lists, find one you like, and then tweak it to your liking however you see fit. And again, if you've got the Ice Rider League Battle deck and you've got the Palkia League Battle deck, or if you just have the Ice Rider League Battle deck, get the Palkia League Battle deck. This gets you most of the way to this particular build that I'm showing here, and get the rest of the cards as you see fit. All right, I got to get going, YouTube. Twitch fam, stick around, but for our YouTube homies, we got to get going. Thank you so much for watching. Before we go, some quick plugs. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at @InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at @InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. And one last thing. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for your support, for all of the work that I've done on YouTube, on Twitch, and so on. Like, at the time I'm streaming this right now, there are over 40 people watching this in the chat, which is amazing. Over 40 people watching this. We are nearing 1,000 follows on Twitch, and we're nearing 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely mind-boggling. Like, at this point last year, I had just over 300 follows on YouTube, like subscribers on YouTube, and it took me 12 years to get to that point, and in like less than a year we've jumped to almost 4,000 thanks to your support. And I hope you really enjoy the content that I continue to do on the Pokemon trading card game, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's get out of here. Bye-bye. There's the outro screen.